So, welcome back to another Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon news update. So, I wasn't gonna make a video about this, but until after a while, once if all the news dropped, so here and there. So, there's a couple some things that updates to certain things that we've covered, and also like a poster that just came up, which I kind of wanted to cover it, but I haven't had time. I was kind of waiting on something else, and this was the thing that I was kind of waiting on, I guess. So, getting right into it. So apparently we have the typings of Necrozma and its maned and winged form, which is like the armored Solgaleo and Lunala, respectively, what we're going to call it. So, maned Necrozma, which is the Solgaleo thing with the armor, is Psychic Steel, and the Lunala form, or the Dusk, or the Dawn Wings Necrozma, is Psychic Ghost, which is pretty much self-explanatory. They just kind of retained the typings, if you ask me. So it's not like a Kyurem thing where Kyurem just retained Dragon Ice, or it didn't get in that game. It didn't, Kyurem V and Kyurem W weren't Dragon Electric or Dragon Fire, respectively. They're just that. So, but yeah, retaining those typings, I kind of agree with that, because it kind of gives Psychic Steel is a really good typing, if you ask me. Of course, it's its weaknesses, Psychic, no, not Psychic, but Dark, Shadow, or Ghost, Ground, and Fire are I have those weaknesses, whereas I think this one, the Downwinds, is it's I believe it's a quad is to Ghost and Dark, as well as I forgot the exact. I don't know if it's just those two. I forgot. I don't know if no. Also no, it doesn't have boots to plug. So I don't know. So well, regarding that, so those are the typings: Psychic Steel and Psychic Ghost. So pretty much self-explanatory. We also have the measurements and the weight and all that stuff. So if you got those who are interested in it, and yeah. It's pretty much there for anyone who wants to see. So it weighs, Dust Mane is 3.8 meters tall, but weighs 460 kilograms, twice that much as Solgaleo. Wings, Necrozma, which is the Megala one, is 4.0 meters and weighs 350 kilograms. So it's that's it. So I'm guessing it's because of the armor. And I don't know, they might retain their abilities in Full Metal Body and Shadow Shield. I don't know. I think that's what its ability is for Lunala. But they might have Prism Armor, which, for those of you who don't know, it just reduces the power of its super effective moves against Pokemon. So by 25%. So it's basically Solid Rock. And if anything, this guy probably I think it will benefit the Solgaleo one, because that way, since it has some weaknesses, and also Lunala. I don't know about the Lunala one, because that one just kind of it kind of wants the other ability, which is kind of multi-skill. So yeah. So looking through some of the news that happened today, there's one thing I wanted to cover regarding this. Here we got a poster of that's been circulating throughout the week, and it's kind of shows the protagonists all serious. We never had a very serious poster with all of the we never have a poster with all the characters of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and also from Sun and Moon. This all serious. There's not really much. They kind of on the bottom here, they detail the prices in yen and the release date, also the event rock ruff. But there's some takeaways here. Here you see your the protagonists who are just in the smack dab middle, surrounded by their starters, respectively Primarina, Decidueye, and Incineroar. And here you have Dusk main Necrozma and Dawnwings and Lunala. It's gonna be a while for me to get used to that. So because they're just like the differences are not the same. So you would think that there's like the forms of that. So yeah. But okay, moving on. So like it seems like there is some sort of plot that's going on. Between like it looks like they're like trying to take on like whatever threat is up here. So and you see Lillie with a Pokeball, which everyone's kind of like, oh my god, Lillie's a trainer now or whatever. I mean it could be because like Lillie in the anime does have like, a own bull pick, so I wouldn't be surprised if they changed it up with her having some Pokemon. So and there's Gladion, so with his he doesn't have Solgaleo. There's Nebby right there. Hal looks serious. Like we have it, like throughout like Sun and Moon, he's always depicted like kind of like laid back and just eating like masala, like mas, and all those like food. So it's kind of like, and I'm not gonna lie, he kind of didn't do much at all. He didn't do anything. Kind of like just be there. Same with like. I don't know, only Gladion and like Lillie were like kind of useful, but it seems like he might have a major role in the story. So, it does look like remember in the poster or in the map with the Pony Island, there's like a dimensional rift in the sky where like the altar is. I guess that's where all of them are gonna. That's where like the climax of the story is. So, but that's pretty much it. That's from regarding what's happening here. But the big thing I want to talk about was this. Everyone's kind of speculating who are these, like, there's also like these 4 people here. This whole looks like something from like, Pokemon Platinum when Giratina just kind of created like a worm, like not a wormhole, like a rift, and you could just go into like the distortion world. But like it looks like here we might be able to go into like ultra space. So yeah, but these guys here, I think this one looks like Fava, but these other 3 could be like they're definitely from like the 8th Defined Ocean for sure. But those 3, like from like the like guys with the lab coat with the scientists from like down like the entrance, not the entrance, but like the area. I forgot like what the very bottom floor where you have to like kind of like look around to save Nebby and Lillie and whatnot. So when you're with the Gladion and Hal, so there's scientists that are like experimenting on, especially like on like how to get on perfecting like that's where like you get like the I forgot like the Beast Ball. So they kind of are reminiscent of that, but the fact that these are different, these scientists or I don't know, admins or whatever, like they have different clothing. To me, this one looks like a woman because like the one in the middle, because it has like kind of somewhere like the armor has some kind of breastplate or something. This person looks like a small guy or some guy, and this guy is definitely a guy or a male for sure. And over here, there's another person that's like kind of like smirking, kind of like doing that same pose that Fava does. So I wouldn't be surprised if Fava has a bigger role in the story. So, but yeah, you can see they clearly like just covered this all up, so that way we don't know like I think these are going to be like the main villains of like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, aside maybe Necrozma, since Necrozma in the trailer did show like it taking like the Solgaleo and Lunala by force or something. So yeah, but yeah, that's like this poster. I'm not gonna lie, is very interesting if you ask me, because there's like you could definitely tell that the tone in all of this is like changed drastically. Like they're all serious now. Sorry about that. They're all serious now, and all the characters, like I haven't seen like all the characters this serious in a while. I know like Kensen Morgi has had like art where like all the characters are serious, especially from old days, and like but now it's like it's a great promotion art just to live up to, I guess you could say, hype up the game a bit. So it's a really great promotion art if you ask me. something you probably want to have on your wall or something. It's a really good promotional art if you ask me. So. Last thing I wanted to talk about is oh yeah, Gold Silver released today, so if anyone wants to do that. So last thing I wanted to talk about was this poster or this tweet from PokeShopper. Apparently, there's this guy pretty much details some of the merchandising from like Japan. So, and one of the things that like that popped up was the fact that there's this Rontom Dex for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon that says that Necrozma's Dex entry is like 400. So it could imply that we might have an increase in the Pokedex, which is very much likely because given what we've seen in Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Auras, also like Black and White 2, and yeah, so we might see like an increase in the Pokedex and the number of Pokemon in there. So, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see old Pokemon from like the old games, or even like new Alolan forms. We haven't really gotten any confirmation, or if they haven't really showcased Alolan forms. But the fact that we've seen UB Burst and Assembly, like the fact that they actually made new Pokemon, they're technically new Pokemon, but the fact that we have new Pokemon in a mid-generation is quite interesting, if you ask me. Because like now it's possible for Game Freak to just add new Pokemon into the like Dex or whatever. Just because like from this, here's another thing I wanted to show. This is like from Snorlax Monster. I think I showed it a while ago, but this is from the trailer. So when you're looking at the Rockruff, so Rockruff's Alolan Dex, our number is changed to 126, which was originally 130 in Sun and Moon. It looks like so there is like, which is like right here. So there is some credibility to this. Well, this is pretty much confirmation that like we're gonna have more Pokemon, new Pokemon added to the Dex. There's like no doubt about that. We're gonna have new Pokemon added to the Dex. It's just that what type of new Pokemon we don't know. So, but Necrozma being around 400 probably indicates like that's where like we might have like good 100 plus Pokemon, with Necrozma being like and like Magearna and Marshadow and all the other Ultra Beasts being like last. So yeah. They could number it very weird if you ask me. So they've done it before. Like you had like Zygarde like in the middle of like the Sun and Moon Dex. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. So like there's not really, like I said, like we got the types, we got the poster here, we got this poster here, and yeah, like and as well as the confirmation that we have an expanded Pokedex. So yeah, if you like this content or news or anything, so I'll try to like have stuff like this every like I'm probably gonna group this like the news stuff like every so often, because I'm not gonna like I'll probably like just keep it as like at a certain amount unless there's like major news about like a plot or something or new Pokemon. That I'll probably give an exception towards, but this type of stuff I'll probably just let it build up and I'll just like make a video just detailing it, just giving my analysis of it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. So hopefully I'll see you guys next time. So see ya.